I am here today with a new video for you. First aid of scissors. I am not going in detail with the scissors, but only first aid of scissors. This will be very useful for those who are preparing for OSCE examination or aptitude test, etc. So what is a scissor? How you can identify the scissors? The person who is having scissors will be feeling mental disturbance. He will be having stiffness in his body, especially upper and lower extremities, as well as he will be having a jerking movement in his body. His face may get bluishness. So this is how you can identify a client who is having seizures. So what is the first aid? What you can do if you see a person who is having seizures? First thing is that you should make the person comfortable, if possible lying position. Okay, so don't try to move the patient until unless there is a danger, like suppose he is nearby a fire or he is in a road, etc. And be assured that there is no objects which may cause harm to that particular client. Another thing is that you should not move the person during the seizures, and keep away all the people from the person. Don't make crowdness around the client, because they need ventilation. So proper ventilation should be provided to the patient, and we stay with the client until the episode ends. Normally the episode lasts for around 5 minutes, so you should be with that particular client. If possible, put a soft thing or a pillow below the head to prevent a injury, and do not try to wake the person in between the episode. Then next is that you should conscious that you should not give anything to the client unless he is fully awake. Okay, normally the seizures last for 5 minutes, and at the end of the 5 minutes the client may work by himself, and he will be conscious and he will be able to take the breath normally. Sometimes what happens, that if the client is not fully conscious and if he is not able to take the breath, what we can do, that is the thing, that we can put our fingers below the angle of the joint, and we can lift the jaw forward, and gently putting a finger into the mouth, we should check for the dentures as well as whether the tongue is blocking the back of the throat. Normally in scissors there is a back fold of the tongue may occur, so it may block the breathing. So we should check for that, and you can change the position of the person to the side light position. Okay, so by this, if he is able to breathe normally, it is well and good. If he is not able to take the breath, then you have to do mouth to mouth resuscitation. So this is the normal things what you should keep in mind while providing first aid for seizures. Okay, then what do you think? Is it necessary to call an ambulance or not? Normally we no need to call the ambulance if the client ID or a jewelry or a card indicates he is epileptic, or if the seizures last only for 5 minutes, it ends within 5 minutes, then no need to call for any ambulance. Another thing is that if the client after the end of the seizures, if the client is conscious, he is able to take the breath, then also we no need to call for an ambulance. And unless if there is no any physical injury, no any physical distress, we no need to call for the ambulance. It is very necessary in case of pregnant client, you should call the ambulance. Lot of disease conditions are there in which the client can get has a more probability to get the disease, like poisoning, diabetic, hypoglycemia, heat exhaustion, head injury, etc. So in these cases also, as well as pregnant women, they are more prone to get seizures. So hope you are clear with this topic, and I would like to request to send the comments, as well as I would like to invite the topics which you would like to discuss so that I can present before you. So signing out for now. I will be soon with the next video. Thank you.